Hello everybody and welcome back to Maximus, and welcome to this Hades Let's Play where we're going to be showing off how to use Athena, specifically maining Athena. Now if you've watched the associated guide with this already, you know that I really like her on the fast attacking weapons. And I just finished leveling up my Gloves of Talos, so we're going to take them for a spin here. And you're seeing the Pact of Punishment screen as well. I just wanted to show the additional difficulty that I'm going to be playing at here with the double extreme measures, the middle management, and the damage control turned on. And I do this because when I film these Let's Plays, I'm just going to get started here. When I film these Let's Plays, I always want to use them as an example for beginners, and by taking more Pact of Punishment, even though I might not make it to the end, I can kind of simulate the difficulty for myself that a beginner might experience as they're going through this game. And yeah, I just like doing it, and it means I can also earn myself rewards, so, you know, little bonus for me as I'm recording these. So starting off with the Daedalus Hammer here, always very happy. I think I might actually go for the Quake Cutter here, because my special attack, if you don't know, on the Talos Gauntlets is a magnetic pull. So this is a very nice, well, let's see, I'll show you right here. Right there, I do a little explosion, boom, nice and easy. And I didn't like the other options as well. Oh, and look at that. We're starting off with an Elite Athena combat. Definitely going to be doing that. So Athena, I'm going to see if I can maybe make a Wise Berserker build. Check out the guide if you have not seen it already for specifics on what that means. But if I can't, I'll probably end up doing sort of a Duelist Buckler or other Athena maining style here. And let's just see if I can make it through this combat here. It's going to take a little bit of focus, almost got hit there, because during these combats, if you get hit, you fail and you don't get the room reward. So it's very important, there we go, not too hard, very important that you get through it without too much issue. Thanks Athena, love you. We're going to take Divine Strike here. I could re-roll it and try to get the epic level, but rare is good enough to start with. I know Divine Dash is here, and I've said Divine Dash is the best deflect in the game, but with the gloves I really want Divine Strike, and I'm pretty sure Divine Dash is going to roll around again. The nice thing about Divine Dash is, we're going to take a key here. The nice thing about Divine Dash is it doesn't actually matter what rarity you grab it at, since obviously you only care about the deflectability, and the damage on it is really ancillary. It's okay for doing damage, she hit me right there. It's okay for doing damage if you are trying to, what am I trying to say here, apply the exposed debuff. It does do that, which is very nice. When you pick up Blinding Flash. Oh, well, that's a hell of a choice. Let's grab Darkness in this case. Which is nice on the damage, and it can also help. There's a couple of enemies throughout the game, like the rats, the vermin technically, and sticks that only have like 10 health that it can help kill, but really you don't need the damage on it, so even if it's an epic level, I don't feel any particular need to take it, especially when I know more Athena Boons are coming my way. Ooh, and Poseidon, yes! Yes, this is what I want to see. Hopefully I can pick up his cast ability or his call ability here, because they're very nice combinations. I don't... Ooh, got hit stupidly there. I don't really like it on the special attack here, because with the fists you want to keep your enemy close by, so with the pull from Talos into, you know, trying to knock them away, I think it's just not a very productive combo to use here. But we'll see what we get offered. We got lots of rerolls right here. Yeah, I know, Poseidon. I know you love it. Tempest Strike. No. No, we're gonna reroll this. Let's see what we get here. I don't like Hydraulic Might, so Tidal Dash it is. Tidal Dash? Kinda not great. Again, because the melee attack of the gloves is so close range that knocking enemies away is not super fantastic. Let's try rerolling this again. Let's see what we get here. Oh, an epic Tidal Dash. Oh, but we got Poseidon's Aid. Yeah, definitely taking Poseidon's Aid here. Poseidon's Aid is my favorite. It's so good because it gives you some sweet, sweet movement speed, invul frames, and tons of damage if you get the right level ups on it. I'm really liking this Talos pull as well. It's kind of fun. for being able to pull melee or ranged enemies towards you. Well, all enemies really. Provided, oh, we got another sweet elite Athena Boon. Provided that, you know, you don't pull something big, armored, and stupid towards you. Now, I am playing middle management here, so that means that there is actually going to be, oh wow, you can corner off of the pull from the Talos Gauntlets. That's nice. I didn't know that. So you're going to see that other enemies spawn here in this sneak fight where they otherwise would not. But that's okay. Not a big deal. And you can see I actually just got a sweet deflect right there, which really helps me out. Oh, there we go. Nice. And Poseidon, what do you have for me, buddy? What do you got? Ooh, Rip Current. Yes! Yes! Okay. Rip Current is a boon that I don't see that much, so getting it with the call early is fantastic. It makes it last longer and also pulls enemies from a pretty wide radius towards you, so it pretty much just annihilates anybody that you hit with it, which I love. I really like it. Poseidon has some of the best boons in the game, in my opinion, and you can get some really fun stuff going with them, especially, oh man, these gauntlets, they're just grabbing me. The ringers, they're called. I was saying something about Poseidon. You can get some really nice combos with him, especially he just bullies regular enemies in rooms so effectively. Yeah, we're going down. Regular enemies in rooms so effectively that you really have nothing to worry about until you get to bosses. Hey there, Nyx. You got anything to say? Sure. At least you acknowledged my existence. You could have said nothing, I suppose. Okay, Chaos, what do you have for me? That one is pretty tough. I'm not going to do that. Let's re-roll this. I don't see anything good here. Idle Grasp is pretty good. We can also get a more damaging cast, which is pretty good. That's actually, I might go for the more damaging cast. Because, so the Talos Gauntlets, after you pull an enemy in, do additional damage on your regular strike and also your cast. So, you know what? I'm actually going to go for Idle Grasp. I'm not sure which cast I'm going to end up with at this point. Gonna go grab another key here. Not sure which cast I'm going to end up with at this point, so I'd rather have more of them than just try and get high damage versions of it. I really actually like being able... I've only played with these Talos Gauntlets once, and I really like being able to pull enemies towards me, because one of the main issues with these melee focused weapons, the sword and the gauntlets as well, is that you gotta use your dash in order to get up close to the enemy, which is another thing that I mentioned in my guides is... I'm not going to fish here, you guys don't want to see me fish. Another thing that I mentioned in my guides is that that can really be an issue as you get into the wider rooms and you need to... It's going good. And you need to dash towards enemies in order to get close enough to them to do any kind of damage. Being able to pull them towards you and then have a damage boost, I really like. I think that's pretty good. Kind of reminds me of the Hestia aspect of the Adamant Rail, but it's a lot easier to trigger since I'm just going to punch this urn. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that was dumb. I just cast, and I'm not supposed to cast right now. Except that you don't have to land your special on top of you. It's much easier to pull off, and it just handles these ranged enemies really, really effectively. Quite like it, actually. I was told, or I remember reading on the Hades... what am I trying to say, Discord a long time ago, that the Demeter Gauntlets were the only good ones, but I like the Talos ones so far. You can see that some of the elite armored enemies, after you give them additional abilities, ooh, that's quite the spread, Charon. The elite armored enemies with abilities can start to be an issue, say you pull a gravity well enemy onto yourself, but otherwise, seems pretty good. Let's go for... I like movement speed. I always like movement speed. Gets you through the rooms faster, it's a lot better for dodging, and it should make this fight pretty easy. Hey Meg, and everyone else.
Think you can take me up close with those things? Well, within striking distance of my whip.
Oh, I sure can. I'm always within striking distance of your whip, baby.
You won't mind if I give you my best shot with Malphon here, will
I'd mind if you didn't. Want to get your hands dirty? Fine. Let's see it.
Yeah, that's right, Megra. You sure are. And we'll do a little bit bonus damage here. Okay. Oop, that hurt. Nope, don't want to get hit by that. Okay, I don't think yeah, I still can't cast, so I can't take advantage of my Stygian blood, unfortunately, but I can just go ahead and punch her a lot anyway. You know, you should always punch your person you're in a relationship with. Always a good practice. I'm gonna go ahead and just call here a little bit, and you can see Riptide makes it last a lot longer. There we go, just yeah, Tisiphone's Blast right there. Riptide makes it last a lot longer, which is very handy, obviously, since it lasts longer, which means you're invulnerable for longer, and you're going to do more damage for longer as well. Ow, she got me there. Okay, well, we'll just do this again. Come and beat her up a little bit. And then dodge around, around. Yeah, oh yeah, I have Deflect. I actually forgot that I was filming an Athena guide, or an Athena Let's Play there, that I had Deflect. I can actually deflect most of these attacks coming towards me. Very nice. Yeah, I'm running. Don't worry, I'm real quick. I can run real good. You don't like me. You don't like me. It's not what you're saying normally. Okay, a little bit more Titan Blood. Yep, Titan Blood's always good. And let's go on up to Asphodel. So, I'm gonna keep... I'll switch my boon here. So, who do I want? I've got some Poseidon already. So why don't we lean a little bit harder into Poseidon and see what else we can get here. Don't need the health, that's okay. Nothing here I need, I'd rather save the money. Nothing there I want to get rid of, and let's move on to Asphodel. So far I think I'm okay. I haven't really made use... Ooh, hi. Yeah, we'll go see Chaos again. I haven't really made use of Deflect that much in this run, but that's also because I've been just wrecking the ranged enemies very quickly as well. More money? More money's pretty good. Let's reroll it. Let's see what we can get through a reroll here. More rarity or Dash Strike. I don't really care about Dash Strike, so let's go ahead and we'll get higher rarity and not worry about our chamber rewards as much. We'll see what we can get out of this. Hoping for something solid here. And who's gonna fight me? You're gonna fight me. Oh, armored guys, okay. There we go, nice. I really like this combo with the Daedalus Hammer, actually. Nice. Oh, got some deflects right there. Just punch them right in their face and make sure... Oh, here we go, now I can take advantage of Deflect now that we've got some Wave Makers spawning right here. What do you got for me? Oh, there's enough of you guys that it is worth it to use Riptide. Oh, it's so good. So good. Love it. Gotta love it. And there we go. Beautiful. And we get bonus cast, which is gonna be very helpful once we actually pick up a cast. I don't know what either of these is, so either is equally good. What else we got? Okay, we're on the small arena. So here, punch. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not gonna get any of my deflects off right there. Deflect right there. And you may notice most of my Let's Plays, if you've been watching through them here, I am taking the Stubborn Defiance. In this case, I wanted to take the Death Defiance, because I find it's actually just better at clearing runs. So let's just go ahead and just smash this guy against the wall a few times. There we go. Oop, there we go. Yeah, I think Death Defiance is actually better in terms of defeating the final boss. If you're having trouble going through rooms... Oh wow, we already got Unshakable Metal. Yeah, I'll take Unshakable Metal. If you're having trouble going through rooms, then Stubborn Defiance is better, but Death Defiance, I really like walking into the final boss fight with 3 chances at regen. It just makes things a lot easier. Oh, and I gotta take advantage of Deflect here on the Gorgon. Oh, and dash through that. Okay, nice. And... oh yeah, she can teleport with the additional measures on. I forgot about that. And there we go. So this fight normally isn't this difficult. This blast wave is from the Pact of Punishment that I have on, where you normally don't have to deal with this kind of difficulty. And of course, dang it, I didn't notice that in time. Got too busy talking. Of course, the Demogorgon doesn't usually teleport either, and I got hit by it again. We're just going to finish off the Gorgon here so I can focus on the Cyclops. Okay, drop again, dash in, there we go. So, if you've noticed, or if you watched my combat guide, you'll notice that I am dashing through, come on, drop down, dashing through the attack. So, that's what I mean by the, darn it, by the fact that your dash is actually a short-range teleport as opposed to just a dash. Ooh, Artemis. Yeah, I'll get some Artemis. True shot? Ooh, there's a pressure points there, actually. So I'm gonna grab pressure points here because I'm trying to get it so that my punch does a ton of damage, and getting some critical chance on it is going to really help in terms of my overall DPS. I don't think it's quite as good as, oh, hey guys. That's nice.
Shall there ever be a voice as
I don't know. Let's upgrade my current ones. Let's see what we can do here. Nice. Ooh, a better Riptide as well. 1.7. Nice. I like that. Super good. And some more damage. Okay. I have totally forgotten what I was saying. Eurydice and Orpheus' singing just wiped it from my mind. I believe it was something about using your dash as a short-range teleport, which sounds about right. But, you know, that's basically what it is you gotta get used to using it that way. And it makes things much easier. Just punch you to death, punch you to death, punch you again. Nice. And yeah, just makes life easy. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying the content in the guides. I know there's a whole bunch of new players picking up Hades since the game was just released. And I've been reading a lot of your guys' comments and enjoying hearing that you guys are finding the guides helpful, which, you know, is really gratifying for me because I spend a lot of time making them and trying to make them as informative as possible and also kind of fun. It's a lot of editing effort, but it's very rewarding as well, especially reading your guys' comments and hearing about, you know, the first time that you clear the underworld, or, you know, understanding the game a little bit better. See, now Deflect is really helping me out here with all these attacks. Deflect's definitely helping me out. So yeah, that's just been really fun for me, and, you know, help make all of the hard work worth it. So yeah, thanks for commenting, you guys, and watching.
Excellent.
Really appreciate it. It's made this a lot more fun, honestly. It's very cool. I like teaching, and I like gaming, obviously, so it's a lot of fun for me to try and combine those two things. A Demeter! A Demeter! It's awfully late for picking up Demeter here. You know what, I think I have enough money, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Definitely don't want... that could be good, actually, because I've got the two casts. Let's go ahead and re-roll this. I'm not super in love with the Crystal Beam. I'll take that. Yeah, I like Snowburst. I like that over the Crystal Beam. I really like the bonus damage and damage reduction you get from throwing casts into enemies. So that's usually what I want to try and maintain. I don't want to lose another Death Defiance here, so I'm actually going to pick up the health. Normally I wouldn't if I just had Stubborn Defiance, but I am on extreme measures here. Which obviously is this lava room, which this ties back into Sure Footing, actually. If you did watch my guide, you know that I said there was a very niche case with Sure Footing where you actually do want to take it, and that is this fight right here, because you'll see, if you pay close attention as I'm going through this fight, you'll notice that I actually do take damage from standing in the lava, and that's honestly pretty unavoidable, because there's so many heads and so much mobility in this fight. You have no choice but to constantly be jumping over lava, and yeah, you're gonna take some environment damage here. So this, if you're having a lot of trouble with this fight, maybe you're just starting to play on heats, and you know you're trying to get through the bosses, etc. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. There we go. Punch you guys a little bit harder. Trying to get through the bosses and handle this particular Hydra fight. I know some people have been saying they've been having a lot of trouble with the Hydra fight early on. It can help you, since you can get, you can probably pretty easily get a 90% damage reduction from the sure-footing boon, but really I don't think it's very worth it here. Now, if you take the heightened security pact as well as this extreme measures pact, which makes it so that the traps, which a lot of accounts as a trap, do 500% damage to you, then yes, that is another case where sure-footing becomes a little bit more worth it. I still think that there's better uses of boons. Oop, have another. There we go. Oh, Precise Call is so good. It's so good. It does so much work. I still think there are better boons that you can pick up, especially from Athena. Which, now that I think about it, I haven't actually found any Athena boons here, so this is kind of shaping up to be more of a duelist buckler build, where I have Deflect, but it's not something I'm relying on that much. It's more of a bonus ability that I have at this point. And really, my call is what I'm relying on more than anything. And there we go, punch you in the face, throw some stuff in your face, punch you again. Some more punches. I really like this damage increase from the Talos Gauntlets as well, actually. There we go. Hopefully we pick up some more Athena boons as we go on here, so that I can show off more of the, say, the Brilliant Riposte, and again, the Blinding Flash, just because they're going to help me more in the final boss with the deflection and especially the bonus backstab damage, but we'll see. You can do a lot. We're going to make a video on this later, actually. You can do a lot to control your builds as you go through the underworld, but there is still a big RNG component to it. So now we've picked up an Artemis boon. We are in sort of rapid attacks here. I think I'm going to pick up another Artemis boon, and we're going to try and make this more of a wise berserker build, where I focus on getting a whole ton of damage. Yeah, that sucks. I would love to grab that. Okay. Because what I'm looking for from Artemis now is a supporting fire. Supporting fire would be very handy here. Or even a Hunter's Mark could be pretty good if I manage to level up my pressure points a few times, where it's just going to increase the overall DPS of my main strike. And here I'm actually going to grab the health. I'm a little bit lower on health than I like to be at this point. Typically I want to be probably around, let's just get some casting on this guy. Normally I like to be around 180 to 200 health as I go into the Asterius Theseus fight up here. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab a couple of hearts throughout this, I think. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just go ahead and bully these guys around here with Poseidon a lot. Yes. Oh, yeah, Riptide really makes Poseidon's Call just over the top. I love it. God, I love it. And then here, I really like money. I'm gonna go for money. I usually say money is worth more than the power palms, but I could definitely start to use them here. Oh, that's gonna be... I think I can punch my way through these guys with my deflect, probably. Yeah. It's not as quick as I would really like it to be, but it's gonna... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep, there we go. Pull her over there. Oop. And, oh wow, that trap hit me from over there? That was pretty long range on it. Deflect there, deflect there. Ah, so good. See, the thing with deflect is, well, it's not always amazing. Like, it doesn't necessarily have the same chutzpah as knockback. I don't need all my Death Defiance back, so I'm gonna go for this. It doesn't have the same chutzpah as knockback, or the ease of use of, say, weak, but the niche cases where it does save your butt, it's so strong, it's so helpful. Like, these flame wheels, I'm still taking some damage from them because I'm kind of just face planting into them, but it is helping me out quite a lot. And we're just going to do some punching on you, some punching. Really trying to, we'll just go ahead and bully you guys, because, you know, I got some sweet Poseidon Call, got a sweet Poseidon Axe to grind on your face. There we go, okay. And we'll heal up. There's that Daedalus Hammer that I really want. Daedalus Hammer, or the better... Ooh, what do we have in here? No, nothing there. I'm too into... I'm really low on boons, actually. Really low on specific boons. So I might I might pass up on that hammer. I'm going to pass up on the hammer and hope that it comes back around. Probably in Kayron shop and Sticks is where I'll see it. But we'll see. We'll see if we can pick it up a little bit later. Oh yeah, and so when you do the middle management buff Pact of Punishment on the butterfly ball here, it gets this annoying teleport around, which can be a really big issue. But let's see, I'm going to do some bullying. There we go. That should help a little bit. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of extra souls to deal with here, so I've got to really focus on... Oh, I'm not going to be able to break that guy. So you can see, still getting a couple deflects here and there. There we go, got rid of him, and we'll just try and get rid of some souls here. Try and focus on timing my attack, or my deflect. Oh, darn it. Dang, there goes another one. Try timing my deflect a little bit better here. And we'll see if I can get through this a little bit more effectively. Yeah, there we go, and we're just gonna do some bullying. Hi, archer guy. Guess what? I'm gonna pull you into me. I actually have a lot of control in this build, so yeah, I kinda am in a duelist buckler sort of mood here. I can pull enemies towards me pretty effectively and then throw them away as well. Oh, there's that supporting fire I was talking about. Diddly Flourish, I think I'm going to go for the supporting fire. I know it's only rare and it's not epic, but it'll do the job for me here. And let's grab another bit of money here. And let's see. I really got to start filling up my other boon slots here. I'm not going to be able to maintain this sort of high risk, not even high risk, just low ability, I would call it, build for very long. It's going to catch up with me sooner or later. There we go. Yeah, can definitely see I don't have as much damage as I would like at this point, so hopefully, as we... Ooh, there's some money there. Hopefully as we go through this, we can pick up a few more boons, maybe a flourish. A cast would actually be nice since I've already got a point in my cast. But we'll see what we can do on the way out of here. Okay. What else you got? Yeah, okay. And lots of deflects there, very nice. Oh, got a dodge right there actually. Deflected the chariot, deflected over there. And you can see supporting fire is actually really helping me out with my DPS. Which is really why I'm picking it up, because combined with pressure points, it can do a lot of damage. Because once you get pressure points, you really just want to be landing as many different hits. I don't need that heal. Actually, I do need that heal. Yeah, I do need that heal. You want to be just landing as many different attacks as possible, trying to trigger that critical effect. And what could be really nice here is I'm close to having the legendary boon requirements filled out for Artemis as well, and that could really help me out if I do manage to pick up some key cast abilities. Nope. Oh, darn, I didn't manage to interrupt him. Picking up some key cast abilities here. Come on, let me get some more. Come on. There we go. So, yeah, I got a net positive on health there. Nice. Yeah, let's go see what Kayron has to offer here. Kayron, buddy, how you doing, man? Oh, we got an Athena Boon, just what I was hoping for. Ooh, yeah, definitely picking up Divine Dash. That's going to help me out tremendously here. And we'll get a little level up. And there's my best bud, Hermes. So we're pretty slow. I do have the bonus movement speed, but some additional dashes or some additional... something like what am I trying to say here? The hyper sprint would be an excellent skill for me to pick up with this. So that's really what I'm kind of hoping for here. And we'll just bully these guys around with Poseidon. Nice. Nice. And dash, dump. Dash and dump. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do here. Oh no, not you. Yeah, good thing I picked up that health there, because otherwise I would have lost my last Death Defiance here, and I think I've already passed up Patroclus, which means I'm not going to be getting them back very easily, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, Hermes, I could really use a hand here, buddy.
Rushing to victory after successive victory, caught wind of your accomplishments.
Oh, that's me. Oh, okay, so there's that hyper sprint, but he's also got the swift strike. And I think we're going to take swift strike. I think we're going to really go all in on this berserker build. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, there we go. That should be much, much easier to reliably just spam deflect with. And it'll make it so I'm a little bit weaker for the final boss. There's going to be a couple more things I need to pick up before I can beat him. But in the interim, never mind, I'll just get my butt kicked. Just get my butt kicked. In the interim, it should help out overall. And get rid of him. And get rid of you. So my Daedalus Hammer upgrade that I picked up earlier is actually not helping me out as much as I would really like it to, because if you'll notice, it's not actually triggering when I do the dash version of the hit, which is kind of annoying, honestly. I'm still pulling enemies into me, but I was really hoping that it was going to be more of a reliable additional source of damage. But it's okay. It's not too bad. Should be able to make it happen still, without too much issue here. Okay, level up. Hopefully it's Divine Strike. Oh, or pressure points. We'll take some more pressure points. So this is going to be a tough fight. I have... Ooh, there's Last Stand. There's that Last Stand. So in the beginner guide I mentioned, hey, you know, Last Stand is really good for beginners, which I'm playing it about a beginner level here, honestly. Because once you get to that boss and you have almost no health left, finding this Last Stand and giving you one more Death Defiance, it sure helps you out. It sure helps you out. So now we should be able to clear this fight pretty, well, I hesitate to say easily, but we should be able to clear it. So, now this is exciting. Yep, it's me again. You were correct, I have talked to you many times, so we do not have very much to say to each other, in fact. Oh, so that is actually their new attack, which took me a little bit of time to get used to, but now I think it's a good addition to their repertoire, because it also does a very good job of preparing you for the final boss, because the final boss has a very similar style of attack, and it's going to help you out overall. There we go. So I recently checked out a guide, actually. I was curious what other people were making, and I checked out a boss guide about how to defeat these two, and he recommended splitting up Asterius and Theseus here, which I don't think... I mean, it's a fine idea, but I don't think it's really necessary. Or he recommended, I should say, I'm taking the words out of his mouth here, recommended that you deal with Asterius first, which I don't think is the best thing to do because he's got a ton of health, and Theseus has a whole bunch of abilities that do range damage, as you can see here. And I think that honestly you can learn... Asterius' timing is forgiving enough that you can actually just go ahead and attack both of them at the same time. Ooh, here we go, this will be a good call. Because with Asterius' attacks, once he commits to that big double swing there, he's stuck in it. He can't do anything else about it. So I think you can really take advantage of that, and you don't really need to focus on any particular one of them too much. Because, yeah, the actual... Ooh, I haven't seen that attack in a little while. The actual attacks from Asterius are very easy to dodge. They're very obvious, they're very slow, and they have long wind-up times. Oh, I'm getting punished pretty good here. Can I just kill Theseus? Okay. So yeah, 1, 2 huge swings, and yeah, you can pretty much ignore him during that whole thing. Oh, and I deflected some of his attacks there. I didn't mean to do that, but just some... There we go. You can see Wise Berserker showing its teeth. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you strictly need to split those two up. It can be easier, I guess, if you haven't learned the attack timing, but you can kill them both at the same time. They're not that hard. You gotta learn their move set a little bit. Nope, not that. That, please. So going into the final boss, I always take the evergreen acorn. I just think it helps out a ton with your survivability, getting whacked in the face a whole ton by this guy, because you're pretty much guaranteed to get whacked in the face by this guy.
Still need these.
Yeah, I do need all of these actually. Unfortunately, I'd really like to pick up that Death Defiance, but it is not going to be the case. I actually just finished a run before I recorded here. I was in the middle of a run where I beat him without taking a single, without going down once on my Death Defiance. So maybe we can duplicate that result here. Okay, no money pots. And no money at all. What we got? So when I get the sticks here, I always do the elite combats first because it seems semi-random which room is going to have, well, not semi-random, it is random which room is going to have the Cerberus sack in it. So I really like to try and make sure I get through both elite combats before I find that, because that's when you're going to get the little bit of healing. Ooh, there we go. Focus up a little bit here. Ah, crap. When you find the sack, that's when you're going to get your health fountain before you walk into the final boss fight, and it's very difficult to walk into that final boss fight without having almost full health, and as soon as you find it, it then becomes a big question as to whether you're going to continue in the chambers or if you're going to just accept that you got everything you can and go fight the boss, which normally I much prefer to clear all of Styx and then go fight the boss, but it really does depend. No, nothing I want to lose there. Really does depend on, well, where your health is, because once you reach Styx, your goal really should be, dang it, I was trying to get out of there. Your goal really should be trying to beat the final boss. There's not any farming that you can do here, so, you know, normally I would say do farming. Dang it. Crap. Ooh, that's gonna make this final boss tough. Oh, he's got me again. Gotta get this guy. Sorry, I'm gonna have to just focus up here for a second, because I really would like to beat the final boss again here. Okay, he's down. And that guy, let's see if we can get him down. And do a jump. Sweet. Okay. And a little bit of health. Sweet. So we've actually got a fair amount of health, so maybe, is there a Hermes boon here? There is not. Darn. We might be punished for not taking that hyper sprint. I'm not super in love with my one Daedalus hammer that I have, so this is what I'm going to do to start. Explosive upper and draining cutter. Ooh, I think that is whenever your special slays foes heal. That's nice. 2% health too. Pretty good. Dash upper deals 100% in an area. Cool. I'm happy with that. That should be good. That'll help me get through Styx here with a higher amount of health. It means that I don't have to worry about continuing the fight after I find the fountain as much, which is a nice bit of help through this. There we go. And I gotta remember now to actually just use it to try and get a little bit of health regen as we go through this. Nope, not gonna have it. Not gonna have it. Ah, darn, he got me. Prick. He got me one oh no, it's the vent. The vent got me. There we go. I get a little bit of health back from that. Okay, so it does help out a little bit in terms of survivability. There we go. I really need to actually pick up another cast. Is really going to help round out my build here, because I need the second bloodstone I have to come into its own in terms of usefulness. And now we're just going to special kill this guy to make sure I get the health. Nice. Okay. And let's see what's through this door. Oh, good. Some more fun. Actually, I can get a lot of good special kills out of this, which is pretty handy. Because that means, yeah, I walk out of this room with about 30 more health than I came in with it. Nice. Oh, and there we go. So I think I can continue through this area because, I haven't picked up any of the extra boons, and my health is pretty good. And, ooh, maybe I can get an Athena. Maybe I can get another last stand thing here. I'm not going to fish just because you guys don't want to see me stand around and try to fish. And at this point, I might even, there we go. At this point, I might even fail at fishing, which would just be funny as all heck. There we go. And let's just get him down, and then we're going to try and get him with my special. I didn't manage to do it. There we go. Okay. See you. And just like that, and just like that, and there. Okay, nice. Okay, give me a Death Defiance, please. No, I'm not going to use the reroll on it. I don't think it's worth it. It's more important for me to get some more solid boons from this, I think. There we go. And still maintaining max health, which is very nice. Should mean that I'm pretty much guaranteed to enter that final boss fight with my... Oh, hang on a second. I might have just had my recording break on me, so we'll just get through this fight here, and then we're going to restart everything going on here. There we go. And just like that, we're clear. Okay, bear with me 1 second, you guys. Okay, back to it. Yeah, that was weird. I think that my camera might have actually reheated there at just the perfect time as well. So we got a little bit lucky overall that we didn't have a bigger interruption to the recording, which is nice. Sometimes you really need luck just to make sure you get some good camera footage going on. Let's see, and we're just gonna punch these guys around with some Poseidon here. Nice. And let's see if we can get some health out of these guys before they die as well. And punch you in the face, punch you in the face, and punch you in the face some more. I guess that's pretty much every attack is just going to be me punching these guys into the face, so, you know, you gotta be happy with what you do. Gotta love what your job is, happy with what your work is. Let's see you work it. Oh, good, I did manage to just barely deflect that, which saved my butt. And there we go. Nope, not interested. Just gonna stand behind you and punch you in the butt. Punch you in the butt. That's what my job is going to be here. Just, darn it. Punch you in the butt. Oh, you're gonna do it again to me. You're gonna do me dirty again. Come here, let me punch you in the butt. I need your health, thank you. Okay. And now we're gonna bully. We're gonna just bully to try and get out of this fight a little bit without losing much more health. Ooh, almost get hit by a big trap hit there, actually. There we go. Oop, don't have it again. Hey, you come over here. Come over here. Get over here. Go. And then we're just going to punch you to death. Nice. So we lost a little bit of health there, but what do we get? Blinding Flash is pretty solid here. Let's go for Blinding Flash. I'm still not actually walking around with that many different boons on me. Let's see what else we can get here. We got some Demeter. I'm going to save my money some more, and we're going to go pick up an Artemis boon here and see what she has to offer us. I try to save my money until the end normally, just because I like to see what is on offer, or rather what I get for free, I should say. Because I pretty much consider these to be free in comparison to the other fights at least. And try and get some more health out of you here. There we go. Punch. And let's go on through here. Ooh, so I should be able to, yes, got lots of health out of those guys. Yes, I like that. This is so handy for killing them. And just like that, we're at full health again. Love it. Gotta love it. I mean, you don't got to. I mean, everybody can be a spoil sport, but I love it. I think it's great. And we'll just punch you to death. Nice. You got some Death Defiance for me? No? You know what, I'm going to pick up a lot of boons here, so I'm still not going to re-roll it. I'm just going to play really defensively once I make it to Hades here. I think that is going to be my final effort. Oh darn, I just spoiled the final boss. Well, there we go. I'm trying to pull that guy over there. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know if you guys have seen the final boss yet, but I consider it more of a spoiler, so I try not to say it without, well, giving a spoiler warning at least. Maybe I'll throw one up in editing right there. But yeah, I think I'll be able to reach him without too much issue. Let's see if we can, yes, get him into a trap kill right there. I've noticed that as I've been going, darn it. I did notice that, darn it. Where's the other one? I don't think there's another one in this room. I did notice that as I was going through that it was an option to pull enemies around into various traps using the magnetic cutter from the gauntlets, but I thought it would be a little bit too much, a little bit too much management while I'm also trying to provide commentary to you guys. So this is interesting. This is kind of changed from an Athena build to sort of an everything build, I think. Okay, what I could really use... Ooh, oh, there's that fully... I don't have anything for my cast. Okay, we're gonna get some more. I got 644, so I can get at least 2 more boons out of this. So I'm gonna try and get something for my cast. If I get something good, then we are gonna have a Stygian soul with 4 casts, which is pretty solid. That's actually really cool. I haven't managed to pull this kind of build off before. So the only thing left, I think, is a heart, right? No, it's a power palm. Okay, well, I can get some more items before we go through that. Let's see what Demeter has for us. There's Crystal Beam. 4 Crystal Beams going down is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I think I'm going to re-roll this one. I'm going to re-roll this one because I paid a lot of money for this, so I'm hoping it's going to give me a higher rarity. Yes, kind of. Let's get Frost Flourish, I think is my best option here. And then we're going to grab another Athena Boon. There's Phalanx Shot. Yeah, I think I'd rather get Phalanx Shot. Okay, okay. And now we are going to go and get the Power Palm here, because I haven't picked up many of them throughout this run. And now that I've got a better cast, I can spam a little bit more effectively, which is nice. Okay, I think this will be okay. I think this will work. Let's see here. Yeah, see, the cast does a whole ton of damage now, especially with the 40% damage increase from the gauntlets. I think this will be good. I'm feeling pretty good about this at this point. And what I should do is make sure that I heal off of these small guys. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Beautiful. And just like that, we're almost to full health again. So if we can keep this up through the remainder of this room. Beautiful. Love it. Then we should... I think we're in pretty good shape. I think picking up fully loaded from Artemis is really going to help us out here, actually. So let's see... pull you out over here. Pull you over here. And we'll just blast you to death with a whole ton of casts, because I can do that. And we'll do some of this, and then we're going to take advantage of Poseidon and do some bullying, because man, Riptide and Poseidon's Call, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. There we go. And we're just going to do that, because then you can't hurt me, and I can hurt you, which is just the best way to be. And we're going to trigger the trap and try and get some bonus damage, and then we're going to bully. Yes. Yes. Good. Ooh, almost got hit by a big trap right there. So I also mentioned in my combat guide that I put out that the enemies of Styx are more than happy to suicide themselves and their friends in an attempt to hit you with traps, which is potentially very annoying. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely gonna... Ooh, yeah, I think Phalanx Shot's gonna be the better call there. Where, yeah, they'll just walk right into it and smash you in the face with it and get themselves hit. That right there, that might have just saved this run. That might have just saved this run. So if I play defensively, I'm just gonna heal. Yes, okay. I think we got this, you guys. I think we got this. So I did already say who the final boss was, but I'm still gonna throw up a spoiler warning here. If you haven't reached Hades yet, this is a really, really good, tough fight, and I'm gonna recommend that you play the game yourself and try to get here before you watch the remainder of this fight. But if you don't care about spoilers and you want to see what this fight is all about, let me show you how to get through it. If I do. If I do. We'll see. I think I'll be okay.
She was the queen. Queen of the underworld. My queen.
Ooh. So I'm finally, I'm just working my way through the end story at this point.
A consolation prize.
Yeah, that's cold, man.
Disrespectful to her as you are to me.
So yeah, I think I'm near the end of the story at last, which I'm so excited.
You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
All the terrible choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Though I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard.
The character interactions here are so good. This is my favorite roguelike of all time. Supergiant has really, really outdone themselves. Just in terms of... darn it. I can't reach him over there, I'm just gonna have to dodge him. In terms of somehow pushing a story into a roguelike, which is just phenomenal. I'm so happy with it. I mean, as soon as I saw it, I knew it was going to be good, because it's Supergiant and they don't do bad games at all. So, yeah, pretty stoked with this one overall. As I expected to be, because Supergiant knows their crap. I think I managed to dodge that, or deflect it? Yes. Okay, I still have a lot of acorn left. Very good. And some of this. I didn't really need to bully here, but definitely... Nope, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, darn it. We're just gonna punch you in the face with a whole bunch of casts. Yes, okay. And I managed to deflect that again. I'm getting some pretty sweet deflects. So this is part of what I meant in the Athena guide that I just put out, where deflect is so strong against Hades here, because it just makes it so that you can, well, do that, where you do a ton of damage to him without being in too much risk yourself. So it's very, very handy, especially with these darn skull projectiles. I'm going to see if I can avoid being hit by them, but they do a ton. They make so you take an additional 100% damage when they hit you, which is a big problem. Very, very big problem when you, no, I'm just gonna get a ton of deflects right there. So good, so sweet. Oh, darn, that was a big hit. I think I'm gonna be okay. Dodge that, nice. And I'm gonna, so you'll see I've got my greater call here and I'm saving it. I don't want to, trigger it before I get into the second phase here, because it's going to be more important that I have it at that point. There we go. And yeah, I really like this build actually. This whole, oh, there we go. Stygian Soul getting 4 shots is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. It's very defensive. Oh, darn it. Yeah, see, he got me there. So now anything he hits me with is going to do double damage, which is a big, big hit to take here. But I do have some healing, so that is going to help me out a little bit. And I should be able to, there we go, punch my way through him with some sweet, sweet casts. Okay, and my health is still going up while he's doing that, so... Ooh. Okay, so now I gotta stay out of these pots as well. And, okay, good, I got behind him, sweet. And just punish him a ton here. I should really, I'm gonna cast, I'll call, and we're just gonna beat the crap out of him over and over and over, as long as we can, and just get some bonus damage in here with no fear of repercussions, and then we're gonna do this. I'm not going back. I'm not going back, never going back again. until, you know, the end of whatever, well, death I find up here. Darn it. Okay, I think I still got this, actually. Wow, I've got a lot. Nope, not gonna hit me with that, buddy. I've got a lot of my bloodstones in them, actually. I guess fully loaded really adds up after a while. Darn it. Nope. Oh, wow, almost got hit bad there. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, and I'm gonna have to dodge here, in there. Oh, come on, don't you mess it up at this point. I think I can kill him with the call. There we go. We beat Lord Hades once again. Sweet. I don't speak of it to anybody. Nobody at all, right, you guys? So, yeah. He's still very difficult, like, make no mistake, that's a hard fight still, but as you learn, I'm just gonna keep on hitting my mic here, as you sort of learn all the effects and how to build to beat him, you can do it. It's not that bad. Middle management cutter, sweet. So at this point, I am going to stop the recording because I don't want to show what's beyond the door here. I want you guys to discover that for yourselves. It's very cool, and well, it's the last thing they added to the game. So I'm still working my way through it, and I've loved every minute of it so far. But that's all for me. As you can see, Athena, she really came into her own there. If you paid attention, I was getting tons of deflects, being able to spam my casts. My dodge, I actually got a lot of yeah, my dash. My dash got a lot of deflects there as well. I didn't manage to pull off the Wise Berserker overall. I just didn't have enough basic didn't have enough damage on my basic attack, but I did manage to main Athena effectively, where I got enough of the duo boons and her boons overall to really create a defensive build. I wasn't doing that much damage overall, but I also wasn't taking very much because I was throwing a lot of it back at the enemy, and pretty happy that I managed to beat him without using Death Defiance again. So yeah, that's about all there is to it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the Athena guide and enjoyed this video. You will see a new guide out from me very soon. And yeah, thanks for watching, and remember, there is no escape.